We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Hi everybody, it's me, Rocky Hollows from the Hollows at Noon podcast. We have one question for you guys. Have you heard of Anchor? If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the newest and easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need and nothing you don't, all in one place. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer or any smart device. That has a screen and, a mouse and editing software of some sort. When hosting your podcast on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, iHeart, and more, just like we do. And it's super easy to earn money on Anchor. All you need to do is obtain 50 unique listeners in order to apply for advertisements, just like this one. It's everything you need and nothing you don't to make a podcast all in one place, and it's totally free to use. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm today to get started. Anchor, a subsidiary of Spotify.
All right, so let's try this again. My co-host Rocky had to go drop off his boyfriend, so I'm going to continue the rest of this episode by myself. The Batman. The most recent Batman film is a really good film. It's a 10 out of 10. The directing in the film is great. The action in the film is really good. It's really well choreographed. The acting is pretty good. And the visual effects. The visual effects were really good. So, brief plot synopsis. Batman has been at this crime-fighting thing for 2 years now. We don't get Batman's usual origin story. He's Batman. Because of this, we get to see him become the Shadow. Well, he is the Shadows.
This continues. It won't be long before you've nothing left.
If I come off as I'm struggling to talk or think of anything, it's because the microphone that I was using messed up and only recorded about 8 minutes of nothing. So first, let's start off with the non-spoiler section.
What's black
Um,
and blue and dead all over?
Batman and the Riddler are off to fight for Gotham's soul. And Batman and the Riddler, they have a personal connection. They were intertwined at some point in the past by Bruce Wayne's father. That's it. No, that's the entire non-spoiler review. So you can cut the episode off now, go listen to another episode. That's fine. You know, we've already got the
Bruce Wayne.
ad revenue from you.
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep
So you
telling
can
me
leave.
you're unavailable. You know, you really could be doing more for this city.
Batman and the Riddler are connected because
Family has a history of philanthropy, but
Thomas
I can tell you're
Wayne
not doing anything.
ran for mayor of Gotham City 20 years ago. And he promised to rebuild Gotham City's foster care system.
The Riddler is
He
asking.
promised
The
that
killer left this for the Batman. Why is he writing to you?
he was going to try to build it
Riddler's latest.
using Wayne Manor.
If we don't stand up, no one will.
But
You got a lot of cats.
Everything about strays.
Thomas and Martha Wayne get slain. So the Riddler
Nice ring.
has to watch as
Sure.
Bruce Wayne
I'm just here to unmask the truth
lives,
about this.
grows up in the life of luxury. Meanwhile,
Part of this too.
nobody
How am I part of this?
really cares for him or
Really
the other
not as
orphans
smart as I thought you were.
in the foster care system.
Away.
And
Years.
the other people who are responsible for this leave it wide open so that
You're still away.
the criminals of Gotham can basically take control of the city.
Why are you under there? What are you hiding?
They'll throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman, did not know about this until
Cruel, poetic, or blind,
around
but when it's
the year
divine,
2021,
it's your violence you
where
find.
Justice.
Gotham City's up for a mayor re-election, and the incumbent mayor
Some trouble.
gets murdered by the Riddler. The Riddler murders the incumbent mayor because the mayor had his hands in the mob's pockets. He was on their payroll. They faked the drug they faked a drug bust, which was supposedly the biggest drug bust in all of Gotham history. And nobody said anything about it because they didn't want to get murdered by Salvatore Marone, which is the lead mob boss in Gotham City. So the Riddler murders the incumbent mayor. He wants the people of Gotham to see the real change that mayoral candidate Bella Real is promising, and the real change to Riddler is to show Gotham its true face. It's kind of like the Dark Knight in that way. So the Riddler goes and he plants all these bombs in vans alongside the Gotham City seawall. And on election night, they're all set to blow. Which they do. Also, the Riddler wants Batman to reveal the police informant in the Marone crime family, which happens to be Salvatore Marone's right-hand man, Carmine Falcone. so that the Riddler can go and murder him himself. The Riddler gets caught in a diner. He gets arrested, sent to Arkham because he's the Riddler's a psychopath. And once he gets to Arkham, he wants to meet Batman face to face.
It's not just a call.
That's where he explains everything
It's a warning.
to Batman, his entire plan. Because he thinks that Batman will join him in Arkham Asylum so that they both could watch together as the walls come crumbling down.
If this continues, it won't be long before.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
So, Bella Real wins. And in Gotham Square Garden, there's about
Maybe we're not so different.
maybe 100 of the Riddler's supporters up in the rafters with snipers. They're ready to take out the mayor-elect and watch as Gotham drowns itself. But the Batman is there to stop it, and ruin the Riddler's plans. And when the Riddler gets all upset about it, the Joker, which is his cell neighbor, forms a bond, which you don't want to do. They're both really crazy. And so that's the story. Because of the Riddler, Batman sees the effect that he has on Gotham. He doesn't like it. He wants to become the symbol of hope that Gotham needs. That's the entire story.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're
Robert
unavailable.
Pattinson as the Batman, he's pretty good. To me, he's completely shed his Twilight image.
You know, you really could be doing more for this city.
Paul Dano as the Riddler.
Your family has a history
He's
of
scary.
philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
What's her name? Zoe Kravitz.
The killer left this
That's
for the Batman.
what I'm thinking
What's
about.
he writing to you?
She's pretty good. She has her own plot line where she wants to go and kill
Wayne's.
Carmine
If we don't
Falcone
stand
because
up, no one will.
Carmine is her father.
I have a thing about
Batman has to tell her, hey, if you do that, you're no better than he is.
A new friend of yours?
So
I'm not so sure.
she's really good. Jeffrey Wright as Lieutenant Jim Gordon is also pretty good. He's the lead lieutenant on the Riddler case. And he helps Batman get to the Riddler and helps put an end to all his madness.
He's still away.
John Turturro as Carmine Falcone. He's pretty good.
Who are you under there?
And like the real standout
Don't worry.
of all the side villains in the film is Colin Farrell as the Penguin. He is unrecognizable as the Penguin.
But when it's denied, it's your violence you may find.
There's a reason why he's getting his own HBO Max show. Yes, he's just so good.
Let's get into some trouble.
The lighting is pretty good. The effects is really good. There's times where you can't really see if it's real or fake. They use the same visual effects that The Mandalorian uses, which is incredible technology. The film looks beautiful. You know, it uses colors in such a way that really pop. Sometimes the scene is completely dark and it's lit by muzzle flashes of gunfire. Sometimes they flash like a red light and it takes over almost the entirety of the screen for a couple seconds. The costume design is really good. I really like Robert Pattinson's Batman suit design. It feels like something that he personally created. You know, instead of having the cape and the cowl connected by one piece, it's in two pieces so that Batman can turn his neck, which I like. It's in all my favorite Batman designs, that separation. And what else? I'm really struggling because I said everything I already needed to say in the recording that I had to delete. I really like Matt Reeves as a director. He creates these complicated shots that are visually pleasing. You know, he comes into his own as a visual storyteller in this film. He directed the most recent Planet of the Apes sequels, so he's really good in those too. What else? And I like the direction that DC is going in their film department. They have the main universe, the DCEU films, which includes Justice League. We talked about it a little bit earlier. Man of Steel, which is a Superman film. Batman versus Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and the Suicide Squad films. They're all in that universe. This Batman movie is in its own separate universe. And they're doing this because of the Joker film that just came out recently. The recent Joker film was a huge hit for Warner Brothers. It crossed $1 billion worldwide, making it the most successful R-rated film at this time.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I had to drive Roby home.
Yeah.
My apologies, dear viewers.
I'm almost done with the Batman.
Okay.
I like it when DC in their films, they don't try to build like a huge universe like Marvel has.
Same thing goes with YouTube's Dacorn, which is like Yandere Simulator universe of characters and stuff. Actually, multiple universes and dimensions. Yeah, they're pretty cool. You should check them out if you like Yandere Simulator. You might love this.
Yeah, so it is a really good. Batman's really good. You know, I don't know why AMC decided to charge extra.
When that light hits the sky.
Oh yeah, didn't they have that whole popcorn bucket thing? Like,
Yeah.
it looks so ugly, too. You know.
I don't know, I liked it, but
I mean, that was just my opinion. It kind of looked ugly a little bit. Like if it was a Captain America thing instead, that would have been even better, though. It's my opinion.
but yeah, they raised it to like $18 an adult.
Ew, it's nasty. Why do that?
I don't know. You could watch it for much cheaper, for like $4 cheaper on HBO Max.
You can watch it for free on Footlocker.
It will leave you nothing less.
And you could watch it like multiple times just by paying that one price.
I don't really want to go off 19 minutes.
No. I'll talk to you later when I'm done recording this. There's a little bit of story.
Oh no, did we have an outtake?
No,
Did you forget to use the bleep button like I did that last time recording?
no. This microphone only recorded 8 minutes of 30-minute session.
Take it back to Micro Center.
So, I don't know what else to say about the film. Go watch it. My brother watched it.
I didn't see it either, but I'll say one thing. This is my only statement. I'm Batman.
My brother saw it when it hit HBO Max. He came to me like after we discussed what we liked about it. That's also what we do on our own bonus episodes. We talk about movies that we just saw. They're not as long as these regular episodes. They're about half the length.
I saw a movie. It's called Dog with Channing Tatum, and it was funny.
That's pretty good.
It was a funny movie, actually. It was actually kind of funny. I liked it.
Yeah,
Dog was a badass.
I saw Dog with my dad in theaters.
Yeah. Comedic genius, that movie.
I saw that, and I saw like Spider-Man No Way Home in the same week.
Don't spoil it. I still haven't seen it.
You know, you really could be
All the other
doing more for
films.
this city. Family has a history of philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
What else? What else? But yeah, just go watch it. It's 10 out of 10. It's available on HBO Max for the monthly subscription price. It's on
Why is he right?
YouTube, on
It's on
Amazon.
Footlocker for free, most likely.
You
That's what I would probably do.
could buy it off of YouTube and Amazon for like $15, which is not bad.
Or if you're bougie, if you're bougie AF, you go see it for $25 or so at AMC theaters.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't. The film didn't feel like it was 3 hours long. The official runtime is 2 hours 56 minutes. It's really quick, so you could probably bang it out in a night. So.
Though most films do, they just fly by because you get so immersed in the story.
Yeah.
Sorry if I sound like I'm eating something. I am, because I kind of had low blood sugar for a sec. So I reheated some chili sliders because I went there last night. Love chilies.
I haven't had chilies in a long time. I only had chilies once.
Welcome to chilies. Love chilies.
I think I had chilies for like my sister's high school graduation. One time.
No, I have the hiccups now. Every time I eat food, I'm just like starving, and I just try wolfing it down. I always hit the hiccups like I do have right now.
Mind.
Oh, God.
The answer's justice.
It's so bad.
Come on, vengeance.
Yeah, you're laughing at me now. Lol. Can't say I blame you.
Yeah, go watch the Batman. Go watch the Justice League film that we were talking about earlier.
Go watch Dog and
Go
go,
watch
eat chili
Dog.
and go eat chili.
Go eat Chili's. Go watch Spider-Man: No Way Home, which is also out on Amazon.
And go kiss your boyfriend / girlfriend / non-binary partner.
Mm-hmm.
That's a side note from me. Mm.
And
don't be meaner than Regina George. Period. Wear pink on Wednesdays.
Fetch is in.
That is so fetch. I was gonna tell you, but like the other day, autocorrect corrected something I was saying to fetch when I was saying that's so, and I was gonna say so fun, and it said that's so fetch. I'm just like, autocorrect, what are you doing? I'm just like, you know what? I should just send this anyway. And my friends responded with LMAO.
You can find us on our own website at thehowlsatnoon.com or on Twitter at howlsatnoon. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're listening to us on YouTube, why are you waiting like the extra 2 days just so that you can listen to this episode?
Yeah.
Follow us on Spotify and Anchor.
Heck yeah.
And Apple and Google.
And Amazon.
And Amazon. And
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Are we on there? Yeah, we're on there.
We're on.
Were we on iHeart?
Yeah, we're on iHeart.
And I'm also on iHeart on 90.3 WHBC. You can catch my radio shows if you're up at this ungodly hour at 6 a.m. Eastern Time on Mondays. The Wake Up Call National Mix Hour with Rocky Hollows. In addition, I have a Discord server for my Twitch channel now, but you can follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me because we actually have if you have an Amazon Prime gaming account, you can for Twitch, you can subscribe to me for free for a month with the Prime membership. You can go to twitch.tv/Rocky Hollows and follow me there, or subscribe to me there. Either way, it's good.
You could subscribe to my YouTube channel, which this is probably going up on. You could follow me on Twitter at Liam High School 1. It's Liam High School spelled out, no spaces, no dashes, just all one word. And I think that's it for today.
I'm gonna enjoy these sliders now.
Yeah, they smell good.
You're pretty good. And I'm gonna give you some Panera chips because I work there now. All right, bye, peoples.
Bye. Hopefully, our next episode doesn't take us like 2 months to record.
Thanks for tuning in, but now we gotta tune out. Bye.
Bye.